Arc flashes are dangerous electrical explosions that can cause severe burns, eye damage, and even death. Arc flashes occur when an electrical current jumps from one conductor to another through the air. This can happen due to a variety of factors, including faulty equipment, overloaded circuits, exposed wires, and arcing caused by loose connections. The best way to prevent arc flashes is to take proper safety precautions. These include ensuring that all electrical equipment is properly maintained and inspected, following proper lockout-tagout procedures when working on electrical equipment, and wearing appropriate personal protective equipment such as flame-resistant clothing and face shields. Arc flash burns require immediate medical attention. Treatment typically involves cooling the burned area with water or saline, debriding the burnt tissue, applying dressings to protect the wound, prescribing antibiotics to prevent infection, and managing pain. Arc flash burns can have a significant impact on a victim's life. Long-term effects may include physical impairments, emotional trauma, reduced quality of life, and disability. Remember, safety should always be a top priority when working with electricity. Maintaining electrical equipment properly is crucial. Schedule regular inspections and maintenance to identify and address potential hazards before they lead to arc flashes. Ensure that all electrical connections are tight and secure. Loose connections can create resistance, leading to heat buildup and potential arcing. Replace worn or damaged components promptly. Faulty equipment is a leading cause of arc flashes. Overloaded circuits can also lead to arc flashes. Avoid overloading circuits by distributing the electrical load evenly. Use appropriate circuit breakers and fuses to protect against overcurrents. Never bypass or disable safety devices. Exposed wires pose a significant arc flash risk. Properly insulate all electrical conductors to prevent accidental contact. Use conduit or other protective measures to shield wires from damage. Arcing caused by loose connections is another common cause of arc flashes. Regularly inspect and tighten all electrical connections. Use appropriate tools and techniques to ensure secure connections. Lockout-tagout procedures are essential for preventing arc flashes during maintenance and repair work. Always de-energize electrical equipment before working on it. Verify that the equipment is de-energized using appropriate testing equipment. Apply lockout tags to prevent accidental re-energization. Personal protective equipment, or PPE, is crucial for protecting workers from arc flash hazards. Wear flame-resistant clothing to protect your skin from burns. Use a face shield or arc flash suit to protect your face and eyes. Wear insulated gloves and footwear to protect against electrical shock. Cooling the burned area with water or saline is the first step in treating arc flash burns. Apply cool, running water or saline to the affected area for at least 20 minutes. Avoid using ice or very cold water, as this can further damage the tissue. Debriding the burned tissue involves removing dead or damaged skin from the wound. This helps to prevent infection and promote healing. Debridement should only be performed by trained medical professionals. Applying dressings to protect the wound is important for preventing infection and promoting healing. Use sterile dressings and change them regularly. Keep the wound clean and dry. Prescribing antibiotics to prevent infection is often necessary for arc flash burns. Burns can compromise the skin's natural barrier, making it more susceptible to infection. Antibiotics can help to prevent the spread of infection and promote healing. Managing pain is an important part of treating arc flash burns. Burns can be extremely painful. Pain medication can help to relieve pain and improve comfort. Physical impairments can result from arc flash burns. Burns can damage muscles, nerves, and joints, leading to reduced range of motion, weakness, and pain. Physical therapy can help to improve physical function and reduce pain. Emotional trauma is a common consequence of arc flash burns. Burns can be a traumatic experience, leading to anxiety, depression, and post-traumatic stress disorder. Counseling and support groups can help victims cope with the emotional effects of burns. Reduced quality of life can result from arc flash burns. Burns can affect a person's ability to work, socialize, and participate in recreational activities. This can lead to a reduced quality of life. Disability can result from severe arc flash burns. Burns can cause permanent physical impairments that prevent a person from working or performing daily activities. Disability benefits may be available to help victims cope with the financial consequences of their injuries. Safety should always be your top priority when working with electricity. By taking proper precautions, you can help to prevent arc flashes and protect yourself and others from serious injury. Firstly, always assume that electrical equipment is energized unless you have verified that it is de-energized. Secondly, never work on electrical equipment alone. Thirdly, use appropriate tools and equipment for the job. Fourthly, follow all safety procedures and guidelines. Fifthly, report any electrical hazards to your supervisor immediately. Remember that arc flashes are a serious hazard that can have life-altering consequences. By taking proper precautions, you can help to prevent these dangerous incidents. Always prioritize safety when working with electricity. Proper grounding is paramount for electrical safety. Ensure that all electrical systems are properly grounded to provide a safe path for fault currents. Grounding helps to prevent electrical shock and reduce the risk of arc flashes. Regularly inspect grounding systems to ensure they are in good working order. Damaged or corroded grounding connections can compromise the effectiveness of the grounding system. Test grounding systems periodically to verify their integrity. Use a ground resistance tester to measure the resistance of the grounding system. The resistance should be within acceptable limits as specified by applicable standards. Proper wiring practices are essential for preventing arc flashes. Use appropriately sized conductors for the electrical load. Overloaded conductors can overheat and create a fire hazard. Follow all applicable wiring codes and standards. Incorrect wiring can create a variety of electrical hazards, including arc flashes. Use appropriate overcurrent protection devices, such as circuit breakers and fuses. Overcurrent protection devices protect electrical circuits from damage caused by excessive current flow. Ensure that overcurrent protection devices are properly sized for the electrical circuits they protect. Arc flash hazard analysis is a critical step in identifying and mitigating arc flash risks. Conduct an arc flash hazard analysis to determine the potential arc flash incident energy at various locations within the electrical system. Use the results of the arc flash hazard analysis to select appropriate personal protective equipment. Post arc flash warning labels on electrical equipment to alert workers to the potential hazards. Arc flash training is essential for all workers who may be exposed to arc flash hazard. Provide comprehensive arc flash training to ensure that workers understand the hazards and how to protect themselves. Train workers on the proper use of personal protective equipment. Conduct regular refresher training to keep workers up to date on the latest safety practices. Develop and implement a comprehensive electrical safety program. The electrical safety program should include policies and procedures for all aspects of electrical safety. Regularly review and update the electrical safety program to ensure that it is effective and up to date. Enforce the electrical safety program consistently to ensure that all workers comply with safety requirements. Maintain accurate records of all electrical safety activities, including inspections, maintenance, and training. These records can be used to track progress and identify areas for improvement. Conduct regular safety audits to assess the effectiveness of the electrical safety program. Use the results of the safety audits to identify and correct any deficiencies in the program. Promote a culture of safety throughout the organization. Encourage workers to report any electrical hazards or safety concerns. Recognize and reward workers for their commitment to safety. By promoting a culture of safety, you can help to prevent arc flashes and protect workers from serious injury. Firstly, always de-energize equipment before working on it. Secondly, use insulated tools. Thirdly, wear proper personal protective equipment. Fourthly, maintain a safe distance. Fifthly, be aware of your surroundings. Sixthly, follow lockout-tagout procedures. Seventhly, inspect equipment regularly. Eighthly, report hazards immediately. Ninthly, train employees effectively. Tenthly, promote a strong safety culture. Understanding arc flash incident energy is crucial for selecting appropriate personal protective equipment. Incident energy is the amount of heat energy that a worker could be exposed to during an arc flash event. Incident energy is typically measured in calories per square centimeter. Use an arc flash calculator or software to determine the incident energy at various locations within the electrical system. The incident energy will vary depending on the voltage, current, and clearing time of the arc flash. Select personal protective equipment that is rated for the calculated incident energy level. The personal protective equipment should provide adequate protection against burns and other injuries. Regularly inspect personal protective equipment to ensure that it is in good condition. Replace any damaged or worn personal protective equipment immediately. Proper coordination of overcurrent protection devices can help to reduce arc flash incident energy. Selective coordination ensures that only the overcurrent protection device closest to the fault opens, minimizing the duration of the arc flash. Conduct a coordination study to determine the proper settings for overcurrent protection devices. Use time current curves to verify that the overcurrent protection devices are properly coordinated. Regularly review and update the coordination study to account for changes in the electrical system. Current limiting fuses can also help to reduce arc flash incident energy. Current limiting fuses interrupt fault currents very quickly, limiting the duration of the arc flash. Use current limiting fuses in electrical systems where arc flash hazards are a concern. Ensure that the current limiting fuses are properly sized for the electrical circuits they protect. Arc-resistant switchgear is designed to withstand the pressures and temperatures generated during an arc flash event. Arc-resistant switchgear can help to protect workers from arc flash injuries. Consider using arc-resistant switchgear in new or existing electrical installations where arc flash hazards are a concern. Regularly inspect arc-resistant switchgear to ensure that it is in good condition. Remote racking systems allow workers to operate circuit breakers and other electrical equipment from a safe distance. Remote racking systems can help to reduce the risk of arc flash injuries. Consider using remote racking systems in electrical systems where arc flash hazards are a concern. Ensure that workers are properly trained in the use of remote racking systems. Infrared thermography can be used to detect hotspots in electrical equipment. Hotspots can indicate loose connections, overloaded circuits, or other potential problems that could lead to arc flashes. Conduct regular infrared thermography surveys to identify and address potential hazard. Use a thermal imaging camera to scan electrical equipment for hotspots. Repair or replace any equipment with excessive hotspots. Ultrasonic testing can be used to detect partial discharge in electrical equipment. Partial discharge can indicate insulation breakdown, which could lead to arc flashes. Conduct regular ultrasonic testing surveys to identify and address potential hazards. Use an ultrasonic detector to listen for partial discharge signals. Repair or replace any equipment with excessive partial discharge. Power quality monitoring can be used to identify voltage sags, swells, and other power disturbances that could contribute to arc flashes. Conduct regular power quality monitoring surveys to identify and address potential hazards. Use a power quality analyzer to measure voltage, current, and other electrical parameters. Correct any power quality problems that are identified. Proper maintenance of batteries and uninterruptible power supplies, or UPS, is essential for preventing arc flashes. Batteries and UPS systems can be a source of arc flash hazards if they are not properly maintained. Regularly inspect batteries for signs of corrosion or damage. Replace any damaged or worn batteries immediately. Ensure that UPS systems are properly grounded and ventilated. Follow the manufacturer's recommendations for maintenance and testing of batteries and UPS systems. Safe work practices are essential for preventing arc flashes. Always plan your work carefully and identify potential hazards before starting the job. Use appropriate tools and equipment for the job. Follow all safety procedures and guidelines. Never take shortcuts or bypass safety devices. Be aware of your surroundings and stay focused on the task at hand. Communicate effectively with other workers. Report any electrical hazards or safety concerns to your supervisor immediately. By following safe work practices, you can help to prevent arc flashes and protect yourself and others from serious injury. Firstly, always wear appropriate personal protective equipment, including flame-resistant clothing, safety glasses, and gloves. Secondly, use insulated tools and equipment. Thirdly, maintain a safe distance from energized electrical equipment. Fourthly, never work on energized electrical equipment unless it is absolutely necessary. Fifthly, if you must work on energized electrical equipment, follow all safety procedures and guidelines. Sixthly, use lockout-tagout procedures to de-energize and isolate electrical equipment before working on it. Seventhly, verify that electrical equipment is de-energized before working on it. Eighthly, inspect electrical equipment regularly for signs of damage or wear. Ninthly, repair or replace any damaged or worn electrical equipment immediately. Tenthly, report any electrical hazards or safety concerns to your supervisor immediately. Implementing a comprehensive arc flash safety program is essential for protecting workers from arc flash hazards. The program should include all of the elements discussed above, including hazard assessment, personal protective equipment, training, safe work practices, and equipment maintenance. The program should be tailored to the specific needs of the workplace. The program should be regularly reviewed and updated to ensure that it is effective and up to date. The program should be enforced consistently to ensure that all workers comply with the safety requirements. By implementing a comprehensive arc flash safety program, you can significantly reduce the risk of arc flash injuries in the workplace. Always remember that safety is paramount when working with electricity. Taking the necessary precautions can prevent serious injuries and even save lives. Stay informed, stay vigilant, and always prioritize safety in every electrical task you undertake. This proactive approach will contribute to a safer working environment for everyone. The information provided should serve as a foundational guide, and consulting with qualified electrical safety professionals for specific applications is always recommended. Always be aware of any and all electrical hazards that may exist in your working environment. A heightened awareness of the dangers of working with electricity is key to preventing any accidents from happening. Proper training will allow you to recognize and avoid any and all hazards that may be present. This training should be regularly updated to ensure that you are aware of all of the latest safety procedures and technologies. Make sure to take advantage of any training opportunities that are available to you. Regularly inspect all electrical equipment to ensure that it is in good working order. Replace any damaged or worn equipment immediately. Do not use any equipment that you are not properly trained to use. If you are unsure about anything, ask for help from a qualified electrician. Always follow all safety procedures and guidelines. Do not take shortcuts or bypass safety devices. Be aware of your surroundings and stay focused on the task at hand. Communicate effectively with other workers. Report any electrical hazards or safety concerns to your supervisor immediately. By following these simple safety tips, you can help to prevent arc flashes and other electrical accidents. Remember, safety is always the top priority. It is a shared responsibility that requires the commitment of every worker.